104.9 Sunshine FM, and that was Jared Porter and Under the Sun. Now, everyone's been asking, when are we going to see these guys around the place? Well, you're going to see Jared Porter out at Ipswich this weekend, along with the beautiful Celine Dion. I always get to say that, don't I? Celine McAllister, and someone who's got hair probably longer than Celine is Adam Eckersley and a couple of the boys in the band. They're going to be headlining their Ipswich this Saturday night, guys. And joining us is Adam. So who's got the longer hair, yourself or Celine?
I don't know. I'm going to check that out, but on Saturday night.
Well, there you go. You've got a challenge.
We really did get Celine Dion in as well. But
yeah, you know. one day she'll be good enough for you.
Yeah, well, you never know.
Yeah, the one thing you don't want to say from my experience, though, Adam, is don't ever compare beards with a woman. Women don't like being told that they've got a beard.
No, I could imagine that wouldn't go down too well.
It doesn't. Just first-hand experience. Well, mate, it's so good to catch up with you again, and it's really good for Queensland to have you here. But we see on your tour dates that you're in beef capital of the world, Rockhampton. So you guys must be chowing down on the biggest steaks in Australia at the moment.
You know what? We have not had a steak yet. It's terrible. We've been working and we've been walking around smelling all the steak going, this isn't right. We need to get a steak into us. So we will before our trip here is through.
Well, I have grave concerns because you're in Rockhampton and you're not eating steak. I'm very concerned when you go to Bundaberg.
We won't be so slack there.
I'm
Get
sure
on
you
the first
won't.
thing.
Mate, it's been a massive year again for you guys. Plenty of nominations there at the CMC Awards, but those girls from the McClymonts tended to take out a few, mate. What's going on there?
I know. I've got to figure something out there and sabotage them or something.
So does that mean you're cooking again?
Again, what do you mean?
For those who don't know, Adam, of course, is batting much above his weight, punching much above his weight. He's married to Brooke McClymont, and there's always a bit of an in-battle there going on between the two bands, but it's great banter, and I think everyone in the industry really enjoys it.
You know what? I'm actually probably their biggest fan, so it's mixed emotions when they beat us at stuff.
Well, we're talking about you guys coming down to Queensland. Well, of course, you are coming down. You're on your way back down. Stagecoach Music, now they've had a few different venues and things and trying to get the live music back out there into the streets and out into the clubs. And we do thank you guys for getting on board and helping these guys out and bringing your music back to Queensland for us. And, of course, as I mentioned before, we've got Jared Porter and Celine as some support acts there. What is it like bringing the music back to Ipswich, considering we just had CMC out there as well?
Oh, it's awesome. We've been meaning to get up here again for ages, so it was really good when they put this show together and we got this run up to Beef Week and stuff. It's great that Queensland's having us again.
What we want to know is when's the next studio time for the Adam Eckersley Band?
We've actually just finished recording our second album. We finished it the week before we came up here, so last week. Yeah, we're really excited. It still has to be mixed and everything and possibly a few touches here and there, but all the tracking's done and the vocals and everything, and we're feeling really good about it.
And fingers crossed, when are you hoping to have that one released?
Not 100% sure yet, but possibly sort of around the August-ish area.
Oh, around mustard time.
Okay, so...
Bit of country, bit of rock, bit of southern rock, and bit of blues and all that stuff. But probably the one biggest difference I can hear in it is the fact that this record, all of us guys played on it as a band. When I made the first record, the band wasn't fully even put together. I was putting it together as I was doing the record. I played a lot of the guitars, all of the guitars on it, and overdubbed stuff. Scotty played bass on it, and Benny ended up playing one track on it on the drums. We had other people do stuff on that album as the band was coming together. Then we put that album on the road, and the band's been together for a couple of years, probably 18 months or something with Duncan. Yeah, so we just got into a room and cut it all live.
Well, if you want to see these guys live, you can get them this weekend out there at Ipswich. You can get onto their websites, Facebook pages, everywhere. There's enough information out there. Get out there this Saturday night, Adam Eckersley Band, and we're going to go out with your song, Long Enough to Disappear. How's that, Adam?
Rock and roll.
No worries.
Thanks so much for talking to me.
Thanks, mate. Have a good night.
Good on you. See ya.